Pope Francis to declare Saint Irenaeus a Doctor of the Church with title Doctor of Unity. Pope Francis said on Thursday that he plans to declare Saint Irenaeus of Lyon a Doctor of the Church with the title Doctor Unitatis, meaning Doctor of Unity. The Pope made the announcement in a speech to the Saint Irenaeus Working Group, a group of Catholic and Orthodox theologians who conducted a study together on synodality and primacy. Your patron, Saint Irenaeus of Lyon, whom soon I will willingly declare a Doctor of the Church with the title Doctor Unitatis, came from the East, exercised his episcopal ministry in the West, and was a great spiritual and theological bridge between Eastern and Western Christians, Pope Francis said on October 7. Saint Irenaeus was a 2nd-century bishop and writer revered by both Catholics and Orthodox Christians and known for refuting the heresies of Gnosticism with a defense of both Christ's humanity and divinity. The U.S. bishops voted last year in favor of having Saint Irenaeus named a Doctor of the Church at the request of Cardinal Philippe Barbarin, the then Archbishop of Lyon, southern France, and sent their approval to the Vatican for the Pope's consideration. Pope Francis previously declared Saint Gregory of Narek, a 10th-century Armenian monk, a Doctor of the Church in 2015. Benedict XVI named St. John of Avila and Hildegard of Bingen as Doctors of the Church in 2012. 17 of the 36 figures declared Doctors of the Church by the Catholic Church lived before the Great Schism of 1054 and are also revered by Orthodox Christians. His name, Irenaeus, contains the word peace, Pope Francis said. We know that the Lord's peace is not a negotiated peace, the fruit of agreements meant to safeguard interests, but a peace that reconciles, that brings together in unity. That is the peace of Jesus. The Pope spoke about synodality and primacy during his meeting with the Saint Irenaeus Working Group, a joint Orthodox Catholic working group from the Institute for Ecumenical Studies at the Pontifical University of St. Thomas in Rome. A fruitful approach to primacy in theological and ecumenical dialogues must necessarily be grounded in a reflection on synodality. There is no other way. Pope Francis said, I have frequently expressed my conviction that in a synodal church, greater light can be shed on the exercise of the Petrine primacy. Petrine primacy refers to the absolute authority of the Pope as a pastor and governor with immediate and direct jurisdiction over the whole church. The primacy of the Bishop of Rome is one of the major issues of disagreement that has kept Orthodox Christians apart from the Catholic Church. The Eastern Orthodox have a conciliar model of the Church rather than a centralized authority. Pope Francis thanked the group for its recently issued study, Serving Communion, Rethinking the Relationship Between Primacy and Synodality. Through the constructive patience of dialogue, especially with the Orthodox churches, we have come to understand more fully that in the Church primacy and synodality are not two competing principles to be kept in balance, but two realities that establish and sustain one another in the service of communion, the Pope said. Just as the primacy presupposes the exercise of synodality, so synodality entails the exercise of primacy. Pope Francis expressed hope that the Catholic Church's upcoming synod on synodality will allow Catholics around the world to reflect on synodality and Petrine primacy. The Pope will kick off the Church's 3-year synodal process this weekend with a Mass on 10th October. All dioceses have also been invited to offer an opening mass the following Sunday on 17th October.